Here we go. Welcome to Happy New Year, guys. Oh, great. There we go. Yeah. Happy New Year's, guys. Welcome to a new edition of, the
Calling
Calling
all
All
games.
Gamer podcast. We almost forgot our own name. This is David,
It's Chris.
and as you can see, we still have no new HD camera, and my TV's still broken. I still got this old thing back here. So, how you been holding up, Chris? I hear you're a little under the weather.
A little sick right now. Staphylos. Okay.
Uh,
Rain is done. Sunny skies out. Hopefully.
yeah. Well, you are getting better though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I know with your job, you're driving out in the rain and stuff.
yeah. But gotta take care of myself, so it's been cool. But I'm glad it's stopped raining. So and Resident Evil came out today.
Yes, today's January 24th.
Got my Resident Evil shirt on. It's kind of like a movie poster of like the Vertigo from Hitchcock. Hitchcock, I'm sorry. So I had to wear my shirt today. So yeah, excited. I haven't played it yet. Just left it to install, so I'll probably play later tonight. I've been trying not to watch anybody on Twitch, especially Max. He's been playing, and I don't want to watch. I don't want any spoilers. I want to play the game on my own. So,
So as soon as you leave here, you're gonna start
but
playing.
play a little bit, and I don't think I'm gonna pass it right away. It's gonna take me time.
You
But
did play the demo first, right?
yeah, I played a little of the demo, but I didn't play like the updated versions. Like they updated it so many times. I think I played it like on the second or third update. I don't know how many updates they did, but after that, like I just wanted the game to come out if I could play it already.
So what about so I'm guessing it's first person.
Yeah, it's still first person.
Oh, that's kind of new. I didn't expect that.
I guess they're trying to like the whole PT
I was kind of hoping it would go back to the whole
third person.
well the tank mechanics. You know,
Oh,
I think they think with 3D they did a pretty good job with how they did it with Code Veronica on a Dreamcast,
yeah.
and was kind of hoping they would do the same with something. But this is just me. I'm always the kind of guy that wish they would go back to the way things were. But at the time, Resident Evil, what they wanted to do with the PlayStation, consider how limited it was. 10 controls is all they could really do, and then splash a 2D image in the background.
Yeah.
That's the best you could do.
It's
At
been
that time. Now,
it's been getting good reviews.
that's what I heard so far.
Like 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So it's pretty cool for Capcom. It's good.
I'm still waiting for a I'm still waiting for a price good because I'm not really itchy about getting the new Resident Evil game. Part five, although it was okay, I didn't really find like it didn't really like gave me anything new.
Uh,
People complain that was in Africa, the racism. No, no, that to me that wasn't there. That, to me it was like it
it
was
was
nothing
more
new.
action.
Yeah, it was more actiony. It was
You didn't feel horrible in the game once.
no like there were like if you knock a zombie down in a specific way, you're gonna get extra ammo. You're gonna get healing potions.
I know in this game the ammunition,
Is extremely limited,
yeah,
right?
very scarce. So, but we'll see how the game is. I'm excited. I love Resident Evil, so I've been waiting for this game for a while. Uh, the other Capcom game that I'm kind of interested in getting, but it's on the Nintendo Switch.
Ultra Street Fighter 2.
The Final Challengers.
How
And
many,
I don't think I don't
can you
I don't think it's a Nintendo Switch. I
exclusive?
think it's a time exclusive because Capcom will be like, yeah, we want this on PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Yeah, because well, that's what kind of Capcom does.
Yeah,
They say something's exclusive on the Nintendo platform, and like a year or two
yeah.
later, it comes out like
So I myself will wait for the PS4 or when I get a PC for the PC version.
at this point, how many re-releases were there? Just
Oh, Street Fighter
of Street
2?
Fighter 2.
Is it Street Fighter 2,
Yeah,
Street Fighter 2 Turbo, right?
yeah. All right, we'll start with the first one. There's a Street Fighter 2, the original, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Street Fighter to hyper fighting, uh, Super Street Fighter,
Yeah,
Super Street Fighter 2
the
Turbo.
new challengers, right? Is it?
The yeah, Super Street Fighter was the new challengers, and then Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. There's first time Akuma appeared. Then there was a Street Fighter 2 Hyper Anniversary
Yeah,
edition. I think it came out 15th anniversary.
yeah.
And
Oh, they
then there
had a
was
third strike
yeah, and then there was a
HD remix.
HD remix, and now then we
This
got
is pretty much like HD remix, the same art, right? But
yeah,
just balanced in it with like Evil Ryu and Violet Can.
yeah, which was strange. I thought I thought they weren't gonna do that with I thought Violent Kill was only gonna be exclusive to SVC Chaos, just because it's an offshoot, and Violent Kill was never really a part of the story. It was part of the animated movie back in the 90s.
Not a big part of the lore.
Not really part of the lore. Like if you look at Ken's history in the games, there's never ever really any mention of him in in any of the story. But yeah, I'm kind of amped up for it. I like a new Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 to me is like like was one of the games that I that I loved. Like I played with my brother. I go to the arcade at the laundromat, got my ass kicked there. But it was all fun. It holds a special place in my heart, and I can't.
Yeah, I can't get away from Street Fighter.
Yeah, if every time, like I even post videos on my channel of me playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo on the Sega Genesis, and just throw it out there and let people watch me play. To get 10 views a month or something like that.
Yeah.
And talking about Street Fighter, um, yeah, well, we touched upon this last episode, Akuma. Now that you had more experience and more time playing with them, well, is there anything you'd like to share? Anything new? Was there any nerfs or something you discovered?
There hasn't been any updates since season two with Kuma. Goku was the first character for season two. When they updated, when season two came out, when Akuma came out, there was an update for all the characters, so he's probably been updated. He's the final version, whatever. Maybe he was the alpha version before.
Mhm.
The beta was probably different from the final version that came out.
So when you fir-
He's good.
so,
Uh,
so he was still kind of unfinished when he first came out, though, right?
I think when he was at like uh at the PlayStation Experience, he was unfinished. That was probably the beta version of him.
But no one playing online actually got a hold of him, right?
Oh yeah, they did. I think that was like unfinished for sure.
Hmm.
Unfinished version of him, which no one even knew how to play him. But now since he's out, everyone knows how to play him, and they try to play him like Street Fighter 3. He's different. He's low life, low health. Sorry, low
Of
life,
course.
low health, of course. Uh, his uh, his fireball uh is not full screen anymore,
I hate when they do that.
and he can't do a Tatsumaki from like how you could just like jump back and do a Tatsumaki. It's only jump forward Tatsumaki and jump forward air fireball. Instead of how in Street Fighter 3 you could jump back kind
Uh,
of
s-
note. So I think they did that,
so they gimped him. They
but he's still pretty cool. You just gotta know how to use him really well. But you just can't assume like, oh, I'm cool. He's the strongest player.
uh,
Yeah,
I think that I haven't used them at all because I haven't had
time to play. Or
well not really time to play. It's just that I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant here. I'm gonna make a lot of comparisons and stop me if I just go on too long, but
uh-huh.
I don't like how the monetary system works in Street Fighter. The ability to download new colors, um, making making certain costumes and outfits like Steam Store exclusive where you actually have to pay real money instead of earning them. Uh,
Some of the
But
costumes you could
yeah,
use your in-game money. Some you do have to use your actual.
but the thing is though you get so little. You get so little. Like Akuma, how much is he worth just in game fight money?
I think he's like 45
Here, I got
or
my 75,000.
75,000 yeti. Zeti,
Here,
sorry.
I gotta see his. I'll probably edit this part out because it might take too long. Let's see. He costs 100,000 fight money.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yes. All right. 100,000 fight money. Um, if anyone that started playing Street Fighter when it came out, you went through the stories, unlocked money that way, I can see you affording that. But if you want to unlock other characters, they're pretty much around the same price range, I gotta assume, right?
Yeah. Same
And
amount.
and as soon as you blow through all your money downloading characters
Every character. You
and
want to have
stuff,
enough for.
you won't have enough for everyone.
Yeah.
You won't have enough for a new stage. You and the only way to get more is to actually play it online, ranked,
It's hard.
yeah, and for winning, like you'll only get money if you win.
Yeah. You'll lose
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
No, you will get money, but like 50.
yeah, you get 50 coin, 50 bucks or whatever.
Zeti, yeah, that's all you'll get.
That that to me that's ridiculous because that's such a low number. And they got these challenges too that give you like 100 coins if you hit 5 fireballs in a row, or you pull off like a 3 hit combo or something like that. Okay, I can see that helping a little bit, but it's still too far. It's still not enough. It's not enough. They either got to lower his price, or give you more money, or make challenges easier. To me, it's too difficult, and it kind of forces you to buy because not everyone has the time to spend 24/7. If you want to look at Kuma, buying him with the fight money, that you're gonna be there playing months and months and months,
And you want to play as a Kubo.
and you want to play as a Kuma, and at that point, you're gonna kind of force players to drop down the cash, suck it up, and play as a Kuma. Why even put that incentive there to begin with if you're just gonna make it that difficult? I'm gonna compare it to Overwatch. Um, Last year, a new character was released, Sombra. I'm sure you must have seen the images of her
Yeah.
somewhere. Latina chick with the submachine gun and purple hair.
Kind of looks like Laura.
A little bit,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, it kind of looks like Laura. You know how much I have to pay for her?
Nothing?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. There was a new level released. You know what I had to pay? What I had to pay for the level? Nothing. Not a goddamn damn thing. You know a couple of costumes I got on a couple of costumes I got in Overwatch for Soldier 76. I didn't have to pay a goddamn thing. You know what I did? I played the game. There,
So you get rewarded as you play.
yeah, you get rewarded as you play. If you beat these weekly challenges, like win three matches of whatever, you get a loot box. You open the loot box, and there's some stuff in there, either be costume, voice sprays, color change. All this stuff is free, and if there's a particular color or a costume you want, then there's in-game money that they give you through the loot boxes,
And you buy with
and
it.
you buy them. And let's say there's a particular costume you want, then same thing. Although those cost a little bit more, it doesn't feel like a burden trying to go ahead and continually play after play after play. They give you loot boxes from like almost anything. Like you level up, you get a loot box. Right now there's the Year of the Rooster Chinese festival thing.
Oh, yeah.
Automatically, I got a loot box. Thank you for playing. Here's your loot box. I opened it up. I got a couple of got like a color and a spray. It was like that. Uh,
That's what you should get for playing the game.
yeah, yeah. I can see why Capcom's doing it because they're not
They need
exactly
to
in.
kind of make up for it. That's why.
Yeah, they pissed off a lot of the fans for putting on disc DLC
With
like
older games,
with all like
Cross Tekken.
with Super Street Fighter 2 with Cross Tekken. God knows if they did it, even did it with Dragon what was the name? Monster Hunter.
I know they didn't do it with Street Fighter Five. That's why they didn't want to go through all that shit. Because that's why they did with Killer Instinct. Is like, here's the game. Here's those characters. The other characters are not on the game, but we'll give you the characters each month of the year, right?
Yeah, it's good that they did that, but if you're gonna put incentive to earn fight money, don't make the bar so high because if there's people that want to play casually, they're never gonna
Gonna
get
get
it.
it,
They're
no.
never gonna get it. They're not gonna win enough. And the people that do win enough, it'll probably take them months and months.
So they should just change it. Uh, Either give you more money for fights or challenges, easier challenges, or cut the price of the characters.
Yeah,
Either one, and it's obtainable. It's easy to do that. They could do it easily.
but they won't do it because they're Capcom. And what sucks is that I'm probably gonna have to end up paying for Akuma because I've already been kind of like
You just want to play as a
I just
Kuma.
want to play as him.
Kuma's badass.
Yeah, he is.
And yeah. Um, Anything else for you?
No, I just kind of ended my rant.
Uh, 30th year of 30th anniversary of Street Fighter is coming up pretty soon.
Oh God, I feel so old.
I
I
know they're probably gonna do something special for Street Fighter 5 for that. Hopefully.
Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Let's. Oh, I would like to see like some of the old levels redone, kind of
So
like a Guile stage.
they were teasing Sagat.
Really,
Yeah. They were teasing Sagat.
he's no longer a villain. He's more like seen as another rival to Ryu.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they kept him as a villain.
I know he has to be in the game. They're gonna bring him back, and they're gonna bring back Bison's old stage from Street Fighter 2, the
The
Thailand
villain.
stage. Yeah,
Yeah. Is that an actual place in Thailand?
probably because I know the Sagat stage is an actual place in Thailand.
Yeah, they got that leaning statue.
Yeah, that's what they teased. Capcom teased like, oh, they teased a picture with that, and it says, hold on for the coming up soon. We have something for you guys, like 30th anniversary or something.
Hmm.
So could be Sagat. And they're probably gonna make him look a little different. Probably kind of cool. So let's see.
Do you think he'll wear a bandana or something? I feel they're gonna kind of change his whole getup
Yeah.
extremely.
He's still gonna be a Muay Thai, like that fighting style. He's gonna be cool. I mean, I can't wait. I just want to see what the next characters are that for season two. That
Well, they're usually like what a month or 2 months apart.
yeah, I think the next character for sure is gonna be starting in January. I mean in February.
If there were
Hopefully February.
any
The first
hints,
character.
has there been any hints?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, were there some silhouettes or something? Or
Yeah, they had the silhouettes.
and they can't really decide who it is, right?
They're saying they're characters that they found like from like Street Fighter Five like archives, like characters that are kind of in the game, like from like the story mode or something. But we don't know. Capcom could just say that, and then later they're like, oh, it's this character or this character.
Or Rashid's handler.
Yeah, I just hope they give us back. Hopefully, Sagat, and I'm surprised it does not have Blanca in the game, but
Well,
we'll see.
well, how often was he used in Street Fighter?
He wasn't in. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are. I mean, that's Yoshinoro Ono's favorite character. So I'm surprised he hasn't added him to the game. So
Well, even if it is his straight character, he's got to look at how well it'll be received. Akuma is a definite because yeah,
everybody wants Akuma.
yeah, everyone wanted
And I'm
him.
pretty sure Sagat's one of those characters too.
Uh, Possibly. Yeah, they've done without him and actually he's been almost in every one except in Third
Third
Strike.
Strike, yeah.
At that point, I think he would have been too old to continue fighting.
Yeah.
When was that supposed to take place? 1990X.
Yeah.
I miss that they used to do that. 1990X, 2001X. You know, anyone that knows it's a Mega Man reference.
Oh yeah. That's why they did that.
Yeah. Eventually, eventually there's got to be leaks. Like they knew Alex and Jury and what's his name? Alex, who
Urian?
the yeah, Yuri, and they were all in the game because they data mined. Do you think some of their data is already in a PC?
Maybe.
Because that's why they're getting the information. Someone's
Yeah.
data mining the PC version.
Hopefully Q's in the game.
Q, that he is an
Unusual.
enigma,
Yeah.
unusual. They they although with him, it's better to keep him low profile as possible
Yeah.
because the charm about him is that he is extremely mysterious.
Yeah.
Like
Supposedly he's in Ken stage on the boat.
he looks like the guy in Kent State
Yeah.
too.
That's what they say, but I don't think so. I think it's just a coincidence.
I I
So
I figured with Q there is one person that knows him. Like in Third Strike in one of the conversations he has with someone that they mentioned that they seen that it's been a long time since they've seen him or something like that.
yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah. So next month, man, we got some events going on.
Yes, we're going to the SoCal Retro
Gaming Expo.
Gaming Expo.
It's gonna be cool. Ian's gonna be there.
Ian,
Finally.
oh yeah, that guy's been sick for a
Yeah.
while.
What was he sick with?
I don't know. I guess he had an operation or whatever. I don't listen to the whole podcast. I just listen to bits and pieces on YouTube. But if he's there, I'm gonna say, "Hey, what's up?"
So man, how you
So
feeling? Love you
yeah,
guys.
yeah. I met Norman Caruso in the last
Oh
one.
yeah, you bought a game off him.
Yeah, it was Mortal Kombat 2 on the Super Nintendo. Now I have Mortal Kombat 2 on almost every console except Sega Saturn.
So they're all gonna be there on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, hey, that's not that far away.
No, dude.
Damn. Thank God I got my tickets.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, everybody.
How much was it?
24 with a discount.
Hmm. That's good.
That's not bad. Honestly, I'm excited, dude, because it's gonna be bigger,
Mm-hmm.
more vendors,
Oh, not sorry.
more vendors. There's gonna be a melee competition, more arcades.
More arcades,
Yeah, I saw the
yes.
list. I saw Killer Instinct. I saw Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Ooh,
I saw Street Fighter 2 Turbo. We're gonna play that.
talking about Alpha 2, I'm actually gonna look for the Super Nintendo version of that.
Ooh, ready.
Why not?
Yeah. Have you
I,
seen that video where Max? They're like all playing. They're all talking, and then when it stops, they're like, and then when it goes back, well, anyways, what was I saying? They pause just for it, and then they go back to the conversation like nothing happened.
was that the only, that can't be the only cartridge I had loading.
No, 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 because my cousin has the Raspberry. What is it?
Uh,
Raspberry.
Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, and that game is in there, and it pauses too.
Well, yeah, with emulation, it has to mimic the hardware.
But the cartridge does pause as well.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that
It's good to
long.
have. So what I'm gonna buy myself when I go is
You better buy something
yeah.
because last time
Okay,
you
okay,
went, you didn't
yeah.
get a goddamn
Okay,
thing.
I'm gonna buy Resident Evil 2 for
Mhm.
the PS1. I don't have it. It's one of my favorite Resident Evil games. I could play that game. I can speed run that game. I know the whole game. That's my favorite game.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna buy that game for the PS1. I'll buy the North American version, or if not, I'll buy the PAL version because I like the PAL version cover. It looks a little different.
Mhm.
And I want to buy Street Fighter. Uh, what is it? Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo just to have it.
The regular one, right?
The regular one. Yeah. with Blanca attacking Chun-Li and Ryu's like flying in the air.
Man, back then when back then the first version of Super Street Fighter I've ever seen was on the Super Nintendo. My brother's friend had it, and he brought a Super Nintendo over, and
You're just looking at the cover for the longest, huh? I
well,
just
he
love
didn't
it.
read the cover. I was just looking at the game and saw how badass it was, and then at the time I couldn't really tell the difference between the Super Nintendo graphics and arcade graphics. It wasn't until much older that I realized how choppy the Super Nintendo was. It just got me thinking, like back then, if you wanted the best experience, you would have to go in the arcade.
Yeah, dude.
It like there was no way around it. Not like today where well there is no arcade, but when there is an arcade game, you can have the exact same experience at home.
We're gonna at least get to play there and for free.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we played some games. We played Ninja Gaiden arcade.
Yeah, but more games they're gonna have there. It's gonna be cool. So I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. And Pat, Ian, what is his name? Uh, Black Nerd,
Black Nerd Comedy.
Black Nerd Comedy. He's funny. Andrew Meadow, I think his name. Norman's gonna be there from the game historian.
Oh, no,
The
it's
Game Chasers are gonna be there. Pro Jared's gonna be there again. He's
oh,
funny.
did you see his interview with Reggie Fils-Aimé?
No,
I
I'm gonna
was
watch it.
just talking to him like about the Switch and whatever.
Yeah,
He didn't give any hardball questions. They're kind of pretty softball.
yeah,
Like I would ask him like, how are you gonna try to maintain third-party support this time around?
yeah.
Because last time with the Wii U,
They didn't have anything.
no, they got some third-party support in the
Very
beginning,
few.
and
Very
then
few.
there was nothing.
Yeah,
There was
after
nothing
that.
after the first year.
I remember it was like Assassin's Creed 3 and then like Batman, like Arkham, uh, Arkham City, right?
Yeah, I think so. And
Yeah,
then
it wasn't even like Arkham Knight, the new
no,
one,
it was Arkham City,
but it was like
and they took
two
out
years after.
yeah, it took out the multiplayer.
Yeah, which you really didn't really need.
No, you didn't really need, but it's nice to have it there.
And it's doing the same thing again. Like, they're just barely getting Skyrim.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I'm pretty optimistic about the Switch, mainly because a lot of people have been asking for it
I worked.
at work.
You can't even pre-order it right now at work, can you? Did they have
No,
pre-order cards?
we actually no, we don't have any pre-order cards, but you could pre-order online.
Oh, okay.
You know, you could go to well, I don't want to mention where I work, but you
Yeah,
go to online,
pre-order it there.
pre-order, pick a store, and if it's available, the pre-order will be set, and we'll get an email saying hold this one for so and so. However, we already went through all the stock we were gonna receive.
I'm good. I'm not gonna get it right away.
Uh,
I'm gonna wait
Much later.
much later.
Because for me it took me a long time to finally get like
The Wii U.
yeah, just because there was nothing really on there that I wanted.
Like I said, like the only game that I would really like. I like Zelda, but it's not like, oh, I gotta get Zelda day one.
No, you could just probably get that later down the
Yeah, later
line.
down the line. And not only that, it's probably gonna be a bundle for that. But not even Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. Not enough for me to buy it
Uh,
because it's not gonna have a lot of replay value. I mean, it's gonna. It's
well,
a,
of course, fighting games do have replay
yeah,
value.
yeah.
It depends how you go at it.
I just don't know how I'm gonna play one that little ass thing.
Neither do I, man.
And you gotta buy the pro controller to play
That's another
properly.
150
That's 70
bucks.
bucks, dude. And there's gonna be an arcade stick.
That's 150 bucks.
Just no. There's not gonna be that many fighting games on there.
No, yeah, you're right. But unless they got the virtual console and you can buy this old Street Fighter games
Yeah,
or
but I
whatever.
already have all the other ones.
No.
Like I said, time exclusive. It's gonna be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. I guarantee it.
Yeah, and you're right. I'm pretty sure.
It
I'm
is.
100% sure you're right. By
Now they're gonna be digital.
by summer, I expect there to be some sort of
Yeah.
announcement that
Yeah.
there's gonna be
Definitely.
Xbox One, PS4 versions.
I watch when it comes out on PC, the mods on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think you can really mod a 2D game that
No.
much. No, just because how it is. I guess you might change the color a little bit, but like trying to put in a new character and whatnot, that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I am optimistic. I'm hoping for the best because no one really wants to see in Nintendo fail. But they do have a habit of shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
At least they're marketing it well this time.
Yeah.
They're aiming for an older audience that has the income,
Yeah.
and they have kid games that could also market to the younger audience.
Casuals.
Yeah. Plus, they got the JRPG crowd locked in with the Xenoblade Chronicles
Yeah.
2.
And this, what is it? The Saiga?
This
Skyga?
this Gaia,
This guy?
but that's already available on that on the
Yes, I heard so.
PS4. So unless they offer something new or an extra chapter, I don't really see a reason why to get on there.
Nintendo bring back Earthbound and Metroid.
People have been asking for that. I'm really sorely mad at Nintendo for not putting that Metroid on the Wii U.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh well.
Anyway, don't have anything else to say. You?
No, that's it. Go play Resident Evil. Um,
You got your pop right?
yeah, I bought my pop. I also bought a Leon pop.
A Leon pop.
It's a Resident Evil 4 Leon pop with a shotgun. The next one I'm gonna buy is Jill, the Jill sandwich. It's the uh, it's the one from Resident Evil with the beret.
Beret.
Yeah. Good thing. What is Barry saying? Good thing you got out of the way. You were almost turned into a Jill sandwich.
That was
So
that goes to show you that video game companies back then didn't have a
yeah.
budget for
Oh no, I love it. It's so cheesy, but I love it. I hope this isn't Chris's blood. Yeah, man. I love that game to death, man.
this is what this is what I read from the guy that played Ryo Hazuki from Shenmue.
Uh,
He did the English voice acting. Um, he he's a professional voice actor. He knows when a line's good, when a line's bad.
yeah.
But the thing was is that the guy uh handling all the voice acting was a Japanese guy
Yeah.
who didn't really understand English. He was just kind of there just because it was his job.
Yeah.
And when he said a line badly or didn't come out right, he wanted to do it again. He wanted to do it again.
Yeah.
But to the Japanese guy, I gotta look this up. He found he just because he didn't understand what how the English pronunciation was, you know, how well it was supposed to be done or whatever.
Uh-huh.
He just thought it was okay. It was good. Like if you hear something in another language, you're automatically gonna think, oh, they said it the right way.
Good. But to the guy who
Yeah.
was like, it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't good. Like maybe I should say this again or whatever. And no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll record, save, wave.
Speaking of Shenmue, hopefully we get more information about that game. Shenmue, what is it?
Shenmue 3.
Yeah.
I already got 2 on the original Xbox, and I'm probably gonna get 1 on the Dreamcast. That's another game I'm gonna look for.
So yeah, that wraps up. Well, I don't have anything else. Our next one would be from.
You're off camera, man.
Oh, sorry. The next one would be from when we come back from the expo.
Yeah.
This time we gotta record, so hopefully we can record it. We'll just tell your girlfriend to record if she'll. So.
Oh, she'll record. I'm gonna try to have her beat Super Mario Brothers 3 in one run,
Oh,
one
okay.
straight run, and record and then live stream it.
All right.
Because I suck at Mario. I'm gonna admit that.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest. I'm a little better at Mega Man than Mario.
But I saw her go right through Super Mario World, and
Okay.
it sucks I didn't go record record a lot of that. Anyway, this was David,
This is Chris.
and thank you for watching us. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and like always,
Sayonara.
thanks, guys. Catch you later.